Hi guys, welcome to part number 2. Thank you very much for watching part 1. Sorry this part's taken a little bit longer to put out than I planned because some of my filming was that bad when I was having my drink. I had to go back to a couple of bars and redo it. The sacrifices I make, obviously I had to pop in and have a drink because that would have been rude not to. Anyway, enjoy this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Here we go guys, it's time to go out and check out the Soi. I've got the wingman tonight, there he is, Disco Dave. Okay, let's get this night started. We're wandering down Boomerang now, and as you can see, it's about 8 o'clock at night and there's people about, girls outside. Things are looking good. So in no particular order, we'll start off at Club Fate, just round the corner here. Really good. A friend of mine, Des, actually is the manager. He's a great host. Always make you feel welcome. And again, it's a very well-being place. I've had some great times here. Let's see how tonight goes. All right, first bar down. That was Club Fate. About 20 girls, ranging from really nice to kind of okay. But one thing, they were always good fun, very hands-on. Bought a couple of lady drinks and yeah, let's just say hands everywhere. But I can't stay around, I've got a job to do. Yeah, next stop we're going to hit the Pleasure Lounge. There it is over there. You can see plenty of girls outside. Don't want to be too naughty and record them. Wow, so that was the Pleasure Lounge. Again, really good actually. Again, not busy inside, but they tell me they get busier later, more like 11 o'clock. But the girls were great. Again, very hands-on, very good fun, and beers, yeah, exactly the same as Club Fate. They were 150 lady drink, 95 for San Miguel Light, and for me 90 for my Singer. Next stop is going to be, I think, here we go, just zooming around. Let's stop into the Naughty Club here. Right, there's no one outside, so I can get right up to the door and go from there. Wow. So that was the Naughty Club. Again, hands-on, good fun. That's a really nice bar. It's great size and, you know, just, yeah, same, friendly, good fun, gentleman's club. This is what it's sort of all about. Oh, prices, right. So in there, a little bit more. I think a San Miguel Light was 110, Singer was 90, but lady drinks 150, and it's the common theme so far is all the short times are between 400 and 500. Right, so that was Screamers. Screamers. Yeah, not so many girls, maybe about 6 or 7 girls in there, but you know, it's very much, as I said, it's the sort of bar you go in to have a really big night, and we only popped in and had the one Swifty, and we're going to move on to the next one. Prices wise, a bit cheaper in there actually. That was only, I think, 90 baht for a beer. Again, 150 for the lady drinks, and same rooms. Next stop, Octopussy. Now this is like a bit of a sort of go-go type gents club. I've never been in there ever, so let's see what this brings. Okay, right, just went into this one, Octopussy. There you go. It's a go-go bar basically. Beer. What was the beer, Dave? Cheap.
Yeah, 95, I think.
No, 90 cheaper. 90 or 95, but same sort of deal. But I actually spoke to the manager in there, the owner, and he said, look, it gets busy at like 11:30, and then it basically becomes a bit of a anything goes free for all. Girls wise, I'd say, how many, 15, 20 girls in there, and some of them actually very lovely
as well.
Oh, cheeky. And they were all lovely. So yeah, yet another option, simple as that. Right, next port of call, Sluts. Well, that was interesting. So yeah, the deal is basically Sluts is push button entry, and they didn't let us in, so that means one of two things: either they're doing very well or they just don't like the look of me. So let's just hit the Pink Baby. That was Pink Baby. Wow. Lots of girls, quite young, very pretty. Lots going on in there. It is a go-go, obviously. Expensive. The beers were 160, although I think they do 2 for 1 early in the day. And the lady drinks were 190. But you know, I guess you get what you pay for. That's the way it goes, and it's a nice little go-go. So it's maybe worth a look. And next stop, we're going to go and look at Playgirls. I'm looking forward to this one. Heard a lot of brilliant things. Been in a couple of times, and yeah, it's always been great. What can I say? Absolutely amazing. I can tell you straight away, the beers were 120 and the lady drinks were 180. But I'm not going to complain one little bit about that, because we're talking go-go runway, tons and tons of girls, shows, you know, individual girls doing specialist dancing shows and things like that. Beautiful girls dancing on the stage, fantastic girls wandering around. I bumped into one of the superstar ladies who are retired that I happen to know, and had a couple of beers with her. I can't recommend it enough, guys. I'd probably say go a bit later. It's probably a little bit quiet when it opens at 7, but certainly livens up big time later. And if you're a bit of a superstar yourself, you can go in the VIP area, which is actually really good because it's kind of hidden away, but you can see through these one-way windows what's going on in the main bar area. So yeah, that's my fave so far tonight. Okay, it's the last port of call for tonight, and it is my all-time fave, Heaven Above. So let's get in there and see what's going on. What can I say? Absolutely fantastic. I mean, it was just rocking in there as per usual. Loads of girls dancing around with, let's say, little to no clothes, and friendly fun. Beers, well, what were they? I think 95 for a singer, and 100 for a San Miguel, and a lady drink was 160. Well worth it. Still my favourite. You just can't go wrong. So, that is all the bars hit by me for tonight. Lots going on. That was a load of fun. I mean, it's just good, guys. I mean, every bar, there's a party about to happen, and you can be a part of it, no doubt whatsoever. Right, I'm going to go for a few more beers, then off probably to my lovely comfy bed in the hotel. Wow, what a night. Let's do a quick summary. So Playgirls, that is a go-go which rivals anything on LK Metro. Fantastic, great girls. And you know, as I say, I showed you these prices. Yeah, so the top one, that's from a model. So that's the absolute top of the range girl. And it basically says for a 10-day contract, she can get from 18 to 21,000 baht, and she's got to get 80 drinks for that. So that means basically the first 80 drinks she gets no commission, and after that she will get commission. So she's got to get a lot of drinks to cover that. And then it goes down. The bottom one is a PR. That'll be the girl with the dresses who just sit around and say hi, and if you get a few drinks out of you. And in the middle you've got entertainment, and you've got coyote. So that gives you an idea of prices that girls are commanding now. But these are the better girls in the better clubs, and that's why the better places charge more. However, would you believe that in Playgirls, if you go between 7 when they open and 9:30, a bottle of beer only costs you 70 baht. So, you know, there's bargains around, as there are in most places. A lot of places are doing sort of cheaper drinks in this sort of late afternoon, just to get guys in, because it is cutthroat. You know, it's a tough gig at the moment. There's people here, but it's hard to get the lion's share of the trade. Pink Baby, we've talked about that. It's a go-go bar, basically. I think they're still trying to sort of suss out what they are. But if you talk about places like, you know, Sluts, Octopussy, and Pleasure Lounge, and Screamers. Now, these places, guys, they're not really designed to go and have one drink and you know, have a little look. They are, you know, designed for you to go in and have a really good time. They get busy later on. Let's just say everything goes, yeah? So you can go in there, take your money with you, and have an absolute, you know, a real Hollywood good time, let's say. Club Fate, much the same down there. It's a bit bigger. They've got a pool table, as I mentioned before. And, you know, again, great fun, just good fun girls. But as with everything in retire, you know, it is down to us to get the party started with the money and with the good attitude, and just let your hair down. That's what we're here for, right? Heaven Above, we know about, just outstanding. Again, that one's a bit different because you can go in there with your mates and have a drink and watch the girls as they do the great shows on the sort of little stage. It's not a go-go as such, but they do these little shows where the girls get up and dance and get a little bit naughty, shall we say. But of course, the aim of the game is to sit down with a girl or two, have some drinks, have some fun, and, you know, just go a bit crazy. Also, another thing about these bars, Naughty Club there again, don't forget, you know, they really would prefer you stayed in the bar. They're not designed for you to take the girls away. You know, they want you to just have your fun in the four walls of the bar, be it behind a curtain, in public, or, you know, or upstairs. So, you know, I can't say too much, but in terms of the prices, look, it's not as cheap as some of the soys and the beer bars, of course, on any level. But I will say this, I think now, you know, if you've got you know, a bit of, I'm not going to say charm, but the confidence to negotiate a little bit and spend a little bit of time chatting with a girl, you know, you could negotiate the price, let's put it that way. So that's kind of the wrap on Soi Boomerang. I've had a great time. I think it's time for me to head back to my hotel, perhaps a coffee on the way home. So here we are at Mum's Cafe to stop off for a nice coffee. There's Mum's, look, and here's the menu. I'm not going to have breakfast, don't feel like it, but you can get the all-day brekkie, which is like, it's different, you know, it's in a sort of one-pan thing, but you've got this more healthy kind of, let's say, better ingredients here. But yeah, you obviously pay a little bit more money for it, but that's what you get. So there we have it, nice cup of coffee, and all that remains now is for me to say thank you very much for watching. I know I've got some serious improvement to do making the videos at night when I'm wandering around. I've got to get more skillful at being steady and that sort of thing. But yeah, bear with me. it's a work in progress. Anyway, so thanks for watching, and I look forward to doing the next video.